What's up, yo? We are here with another video. We are here watching Situationship play Truth or Drinks cut. I'm sorry, I had to let that out. Wait. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's get right into it.
I invited Warren here today. My situationship.
We started as exes and then have sort of been on and off seeing each other since and are currently seeing each other, so.
What are you hoping happens by the end of this?
I want to find out if he's seeing other people, and then if he's not, I'd want him to be my boyfriend. If we met today for the first time, would you still hook up with me?
Yeah.
I know.
Would you still hook up with me?
I honestly don't know. You're very different from when me and first connected. He doesn't act like a 23-year-old. He acts like he's still 17, and maybe that would have been okay when he was 17, but now you're too old to be acting that way.
How would you rate me in bed? Have I improved?
You're saying all this bullshit, but you want to ask him out? Yo, don't piss me off today. Don't piss me off. He acts like a 17-year-old still, and yet you want him to be your boyfriend? You want the situationship to become unsituated? You stupid bitch. Like, what?
I mean, honestly, a 9. But it's also, been a while. We've been sitting together for a while. So.
Has it
And
improved since your first time?
I don't know. Improved? I'd say it did improve from, the first time. It's pretty good now. That's why I'm here.
How would you rate me in bed? Have I improved
Please don't date her.
First time.
I rate you a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've definitely improved.
Yeah, that first time was... Anyways, what do you think about our first time, and what do you feel comfortable saying?
I think it was good.
That was great.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Just, it's definitely improved.
Of course.
She's pretty.
Yes, you've improved. I'd say a 9.
A 9, thank you. I appreciate that. What is your sexiest asset and your least?
Is she serious? Nick is your ex? Really? Alright.
Sexy.
Oh, I think
I have no comment.
I have a decent butt on myself. I think it's decent. I'm proud of it. I'm not the most well-endowed.
I'm literally looking at it right now. Your butt is not decent. Let's cut that shit out.
In the boob region.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I would
Any response to that?
I don't think that size makes you more or less sexy. I think it's the way that you're put together as a whole. And I will say that.
Thanks.
Damn.
What's your biggest insecurity in this relationship?
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Really?
I just don't know. What about you, though? Maybe that'll give me an idea. Do you think I was seeing other girls when we first started talking?
For sure.
Yeah, you brought it up a couple times. Do you think I still talk to girls today?
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't.
Oh,
we don't
wow.
have. You can't communicate.
True.
So,
True.
you can't even tell me, oh, I like you, or I don't know what this is. So it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's a good answer. I'm not gonna re-ask this.
Sometimes you go out looking a mess, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm walking.
Damn. Okay, so he doesn't communicate, but he's mad that she doesn't know? He sounds upset, like, damn, you really think I'm fucking other bitches? That means he likes her. I mean, you should probably tell her, right? Stupid ass nigga. You should probably tell her, oh, I fuck with you, I like you. That would probably help your case, right? If you talked, it's not like level 5 nonchalant balls. Oh my God.
Crazy looking.
What that's what that bitch said to
I
Nick
don't
out.
believe in
Okay,
that
never
was a
mind.
mess.
As for just going to the dispo.
It doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter.
Describe your ideal partner. Do I have any of those?
Please don't date. I'm begging both of you not to date. I don't even want this to be a thing. She doesn't like how dumb you are. You're clearly immature, which she's right, but I don't know why she wants to date someone immature. But don't date, bro. Just don't date. She seems to know about everything you're doing, and you guys are not even dating yet. So imagine when you do date, yeah, nah.
Dates.
No. Next question.
He sounds great in that.
You got me there. That's But you do everything I ask you to do when I ask you to do it. You for the most part, you're good at following like simple instructions. And you're like, if I need something and like you're not working, you'll like figure it out and you'll like make it happen. Describe your ideal partner. Do I have any of those traits?
Yo, oh my God, this is the biggest turn off from a woman. The way she talks and I just,
Traits.
I think you have some of those traits, definitely. Ideal partner, like, I don't know, just really just someone on the same level as me, just someone who just thinks similar to me. I don't know. I don't really have like a...
So what you're saying is I'm nowhere near your ideal partner?
No, I think you have qualities, but then I also think there are other parts of you that like wouldn't work.
I think my ideal partner is compassionate and caring, supportive, loyal, driven, humble, good music taste, spontaneous, but also stable. For me, it's really important to have someone that I feel comfortable with in the sense that I can relax and ground myself with them, but then also work towards my goals with them.
never mind. I gotta go look at her. Never mind. I was gonna be like, oh, what? You're dating that? But then I looked at her. I'm like, okay. Yeah, you're on the same level. Never mind. I'm not calling myself hot. I want to let you guys know right now, I think I'm a solid 6. You said lower? 4? You said lower? 2? Okay. By 4.
Just coasting through life. And you have a lot of those traits. I think you tend to fall to the more like laissez-faire, let life be life side of things, which is great, but I think that sometimes it doesn't necessarily align with what I want in terms of goal-orientedness, maybe.
My ideal partner would be someone who's loyal, who has goals, really good morals that align with me. I'd say you do have a lot of we have very similar morals in life. And I think we want the same things in life, like kids, family, marriage, all of that.
What's your first kid's name?
Didn't I say
Oh yeah, Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
What are the rules of this
Aw.
situationship?
The rule.
I want them to be together. They seem good together. These two over here, get the fuck out of my face. I'm talking about these two. They need to be together. They're cute. I like it. I hope these motherfuckers don't do
My
anything.
business.
I'd like the rules to be that we don't see other people.
Are you seeing anyone?
No, not right now, no.
Honesty. And I think that's kind of the main one. As much respect towards each other as possible without a defined relationship.
What do you think are your best and worst qualities?
My best quality, I'd say that I provide. I try to be there and help you as much as I can when it comes to your stressful times.
I think my best qualities are when I'm really determined to get something done. I'll stop at nothing to get it done, like when I truly want something done. But I think my worst quality is I get complacent too much and can't make change sustainable.
So lack of consistency?
Yeah.
Now my worst, I don't satisfy you with the not communicating as much. I kind of like reflect on that too, you know? I kind of like, okay, I'm not doing the best.
Who is your most awkward crush?
You. So the fun fact is that we actually met over like Snapchat or Instagram or something. When I was in middle school and he had just started high school. And then I lived in Colorado with my mom and I was only in Seattle during the summers. And every summer I was in Seattle, he would ask me like, we should hang out. I'd be like, I know. And then years and years later, after high school, I moved to Seattle and I moved into
Yeah, I just want to say, we do not give a fuck. Yo, why did Cameron just do that? Show my dick and everything. Chat.
an apartment and I posted on my story or something, like, who can help me come build my bedroom furniture?
Did it show my
he
dick?
showed up.
Now I'm actually scared if it showed my dick. Hold up. And he's doing it again. Camera. I'm wearing shorts. Okay, but I don't have a boner though. So maybe it didn't show too much, right, guys? Right? I didn't. Let me see how bad that looks. Nah, that doesn't look that bad. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. I'm fine.
And he didn't build any.
Cause then I would have to edit, and I don't feel like doing
that.
that.
Is like, that was the start of everything. When he came to my apartment and watched me build
Okay,
an
it wasn't
IKEA shelf
exactly
all
like
by
that.
myself. That is what happened. You sat on that couch and you watched me build that shelf.
Yep. Do it
I
again.
was helping
can't
her, but
build things.
every time I did something, she'd be like, "No, that's wrong. Stop." So I was like, "All right, you got it then."
God
'Cause
forbid
clearly
a man follows instructions.
And I was. You were the one telling me you were not reading the instructions properly.
That shelf got built, and it got built wonderfully.
Did I ever make you jealous?
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Actually,
You mean when you had that girl living in your house? Yes.
let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Our friend groups were not at all.
I have a girl living in my house that I'm not together with anymore. AKA I have my ex living in my house. We're not together though. Will we ever get back together? Can't ever answer that. But that means that women probably aren't gonna be interested. But I'm not really searching, you know what I mean? I wanna stay alone for a minute.
Together. So I think times when you would hang out with your friends, yeah, you were also in like Greek life, and that wasn't my lifestyle. And so yeah, I got jealous, but we deal.
Have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back?
No. Like if there was ever someone that I had a crush on that didn't like me back, maybe at the time I was like really, I'm so heartbroken. But that's not love. Like I don't think I've ever been strung along by someone to the point of where I'm friend zoned and in love and trying to get out of it.
Damn.
I mean, there's definitely some people in my past I was very close to, and I had love for them, but they showed me their true colors. And you know, that kind of hurts. As much as a relationship hurts when someone doesn't love you or whatever.
Yeah.
But friendship is different. You know, you spend time with them, you kind of grow with them, but then you realize what type of person they are towards you. What about you? Have you ever loved somebody but they didn't love you?
Yeah, probably my last relationship. For sure. He cheated on me, so for sure.
What is one of your red flags you have?
Yo, this generation, so many cheaters, but at the same time, sometimes I don't believe people. Sometimes I feel like other people are cheating and saying their last relationship they got cheated on because, yo, I don't know. It doesn't really happen to me. I don't really get cheated on. Not saying that it won't ever happen, but like, I feel like I'm a great guy to date. You know what I mean? Like most of my relationship, I wasn't the one who fucked up. I will admit my faults. You know what I mean? My first relationship, I'm not, the other one I had, I'm not counting that one. I didn't even want to date that bitch. But my first real relationship that I wanted to be with that person, you know, I think the way I fucked up was me being petty. I was extremely petty. Like I was literally the pettiest person ever. I'm still petty, but it's like way less. You know what I mean? I toned it down like to basically almost nothing. You got to do me really dirty for me to be like unforgiving now. You know what I mean? But like before, it was like any little thing she did, I was just, I bet I'll get you back. You know, immature shit, and I regret it. That's my biggest regret in that relationship is that I was just too petty. I mean, she was a lot of stuff. She was, no offense, but she was a little slow. No offense again, but it was like there's other stuff about her that she did. I'm not gonna out her on what she did because you know I'm trying to be more forgiving. And then my most recent ex was more just she just hurt me in a way that I just have a hard time forgiving. She didn't cheat, but she did something almost close to that. Not close, like she didn't talk to any nigga like cheat. But it was something that is like on that level of basically like if someone cheated on you and you got that hurt, it's basically on that level. But she didn't touch any nigga, sleep with any guy. She's really loyal. I will say that. My most recent ex, extremely fucking loyal. I had no problems with that. But she did hurt me.
Haven't revealed to me yet.
I guess one of my red flags would be like I can get.
I just went on a whole yapping spree. I'm sorry, y'all.
But also like detached quick.
Right now, what are one of her red flags we haven't talked about?
Yeah, like the older guys. It's just like I don't know.
And they're not white. Like literally, that's never happened.
Eric was white.
Eric was not white. Eric was not
That was
white.
a white man.
If that was a white man, you're a white man. Don't get me started. He was like, as black as you are. So don't get me
All right,
started.
that's up for debate.
Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
I'm
What
weak.
happened?
Yes. There was a period of time when I was in college where I was transitioning off of birth control and towards the end of that, it had been a really long time. and I hadn't gotten a period or anything, and I was very scared I was pregnant. And I had just come back from a little study abroad program in London where I had taken advantage of the London nightlife. And I had this deep existential fear of, oh my God, if I am pregnant, I have ruined this newborn baby's life. Thankfully, I was
British.
No.
Are you seeing or sleeping with other people?
No.
You're not even seeing anyone else?
When I stick to somebody, like I stick to them. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Just out of respect.
Okay.
Are you sleeping
No.
or something?
No, I'm not.
Did you guys really not know that?
No.
No.
4 months of seeing each other and we haven't discussed that?
You know, people
There's
are.
lack of communication.
Well, same on your end too, right?
People can always change, so you never know.
Okay, let's make an agreement right now. As of right now, we're not gonna sleep with anyone else.
Okay, so as of right now, we're not sleeping with anyone else.
Good deal.
Okay.
Shit. If I was him, I wouldn't sleep with someone else.
If I disappeared
She's not all that. She's not all that. I'm just saying.
tomorrow, would you chase me?
Like, they seem like she seems like she loves this guy. And if a woman was looking at me like that, then I probably wouldn't sleep with someone else either. What am I saying? I'm a hoe. Yes, I would. Let me not lie.
Or move on?
I would try all the options. Like,
All the options?
Like I would hit your email.
Would you, like, show up
if
to
I
my
had
house?
Yeah, I would show up to your house at some point. I mean, if you just stop talking to me right now today, like we're on decent terms and there's just no explanation, I think I would owe it to you to like make sure you were alive. And then I'd probably give you a piece of my mind. Then try to move on, because why would you ghost me like that?
I chase you for sure.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be like, where the are you going? Sorry, excuse my language. But I'd be like, what the was this 4 months then? Just like, what, trash? It's not that easy to get away, so.
If I broke things off with you, would you pursue me still?
Depends how you did it. Because if it was like, I never want to see you again, okay, I'm gonna take that message and I'll move on. But I think I would definitely like stick around in your life as long as like it was mutually beneficial, I think.
Does this relationship have an end date?
Yes, eventually. I don't know though, because I haven't been like.
The end date, death.
The end date is not death. The end date is going to be at the latest, at the absolute latest, God forbid, when I'm like, I'll give you until I'm like 30, and then I would really need to leave you alone. Even if the world turned on its axis, I still don't think it would work.
Does this relationship have an end date?
Probably, yeah. For sure it does. For sure.
Why?
It does?
Yeah, it does.
If I don't ask you?
Yeah.
So, but if I asked you, there's no end to it?
Yeah, obviously we're dating.
Okay.
Why? Because you're too wishy-washy and I want someone who for sure is about me. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Take those. All right, I have 3 cards in front of you. I want you guys to pick one and you're gonna show it to each other. On one card is make it official, another card is keep it casual, the other is end it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
End it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
3, 2, 1.
Keep it casual.
Keep it casual. We're not big decision people, I don't think.
I just think, we enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
I don't know if either of us have changed enough in the last year of being broken up to really.
Okay, so my question is, what's the point of this? Why did we play this game? Did you guys not want to ask each other, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
balance out the reasons why.
I think what we got going on just works for right now.
It works better than anything else.
Does it?
I think it does.
I
no.
think it's more personality
It does.
clashes than like it is the actual situation shit.
Yeah, we just like, but because we're still friends, it's just like different things that we like. I still don't understand like why. Like I'm so difficult, and I feel like
Because when you're not difficult, you're like,
Yo, I'm keeping it a buck with you. I would never do a show like this. If I was fucking someone in a situationship, I'm not bringing them anywhere. On a show. Never. Like, I'd rather just meet a random girl on a show and then on camera make out with her. People would get over it. But it's like, for me to bring someone I'm fucking to come play truth or drink, and then what? and then we're still casual. Okay, so what was the point of this? This is me.
Really sweet and a good person, so it's like I hold out for those times because you're like when you're nice, you're a lot nicer than most people.
3,
I'm scared.
2, 1. Yeah.
Say it out loud.
Make it official.
Yes! Yes! I'm taking a screenshot, nigga. This is all I wanted.
What does that mean?
So I guess
That means you trust me more.
Okay, sure.
And then what does it mean for me?
It means you don't like make me overthink about if you're talking to other guys.
Okay, whatever.
It's simple as that.
Would you call me your girlfriend right now?
I mean, I called you wifey in the past.
Okay, but say
Yeah, I'll call you my girlfriend.
Who is this sitting across from you?
Hello world, this is my girlfriend Hannah.
This is my boyfriend Keon. We're here to.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I hope they have kids and marry. And when they do, you better invite me to that fucking wedding. I'm not playing with you. Invite me to that fucking wedding, nigga.
Play truth or drink.
That's good. I like that.
She thick. Did I say that out loud? Did I end the video? I hope I did. No, I didn't. Oh my God. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.